All right, let's talk about 2026. Today, we're jumping straight into a data-driven playbook that's designed to give you a real, tangible edge in the HVAC market. If you're serious about growing your business in a predictable way, then you absolutely have to know these numbers. So let's get right into it.
So, are you feeling the heat? And I'm not talking about a broken AC unit. The HVAC industry is, let's be honest, one of the most competitive local services out there. You've got big franchises, you've got private equity groups with deep pockets, and you've got the guy down the street. It's tough. The question is, how do you actually stand out and win?
Because here's the thing, it's not enough to be a great technician anymore. Winning in this new landscape means you have to be a smart marketer. It's about really understanding that every single lead has a cost, and every customer has a long-term value. And that, right there, is where data becomes your secret weapon.
Yeah, let's call it what it is, a battleground. The entire landscape is shifting under our feet. You've got these huge national brands putting more and more pressure on independent contractors. But you know what? This new game also creates brand new opportunities, but only for the people who know the new rules.
Forget what worked a few years ago. Seriously, the cost per click for ads, it's all over the place. Those local services ads from Google, their quality now hinges directly on your customer reviews. And that general website traffic? It's way less valuable than getting people directly to your AC repair or furnace installation pages. The old rules are just gone. You have to adapt.
So, if you're going to win, you have to keep score. It's that simple. Think of these next few metrics as your business's scoreboard. They tell you in black and white exactly how healthy your company is and where you're either winning or, well, losing ground to the competition.
First up, cost per lead, or CPL. It's exactly what it sounds like. How much does it cost you in marketing dollars to make the phone ring, or to get one person to fill out that Contact Us form on your website? This is your starting point. It tells you how efficient you are. Next up, and this one is the big one, is customer acquisition cost. We call it CAC. This isn't just the cost of the lead. This is the total all-in cost to actually get a paying customer on the books. This is the number that tells you if your marketing is actually making you money.
And finally, we've got customer lifetime value, or CLV. This is all about playing the long game. It's the total profit you can realistically expect from one customer over the entire relationship. We're talking years of service, repairs, and eventually a new system. A high CLV is huge because it means you can afford to spend more to get that customer in the first place.
Okay, so take a good hard look at these numbers. These are the industry benchmarks for 2026. The big question is, how do you stack up? Are you paying more than $150 for a lead? Is your acquisition cost pushing past $600? Just knowing where you stand is the critical first step to getting things optimized.
Okay, so now for the fun part, the actual playbook. When it comes to getting new customers, there are really two main ways to do it. You can pay for ads to get in front of people right now, or you can earn that traffic over time through something we call search engine optimization, or SEO. And right here, this is the fundamental trade-off. Paid ads, things like Google PPC and LSAs, they're like a faucet you can turn on for immediate leads. But they're expensive, and that cost can go way up when demand is high. SEO, on the other hand, is more like planting a tree. It's a slower burn, but over time, it grows into this incredibly valuable asset that brings you the cheapest leads possible.
Now check this out, because this is where it gets really clear. Look at the hard numbers. A lead that comes from your SEO efforts could cost as little as $18. Meanwhile, a lead from a traditional Google ad could cost you up to $150. That's a massive difference. Now, this doesn't mean PPC is bad, not at all. It just means you need a balanced strategy to really manage your budget effectively.
Look, getting the customer in the door is just step one. The truly profitable companies, they know the real money is made after that first service call. It's all about boosting that customer lifetime value we were just talking about.
This one number just says it all. 2.4x. A customer who's on one of your maintenance plans is worth, on average, almost 2.5 times more than a one-off repair customer. Just let that sink in. This isn't just about a little extra profit. This is about building predictable, recurring revenue that keeps you busy even when the off-season hits.
And get this, you can actually lower your acquisition cost without ever touching your ad budget. So how do you do that? You get better at operations. Just responding to a lead in under 5 minutes can boost your close rate by up to 50%. Using a CRM to qualify leads, training your techs to offer smart upsells, these are simple operational tweaks that have a huge impact on your bottom line. Okay, so the million-dollar question. How does a local contractor like you possibly compete with a national brand's giant budget? Well, you don't fight them on their terms. You lean into your single biggest strength, the fact that you are local. Pay close attention to this, because this one stat changes the whole game. When a homeowner's AC dies in July and they search AC repair me, Google is 2 to 3 times more likely to show your local business in that critical map pack at the top of the page. That's your home field advantage.
So let's break it down head to head. The big brands, sure, they win on name recognition and they have massive ad budgets. But you, the local pro, you win on the things that matter most when someone's house is 90 degrees inside: proximity, speed, and trust. That trust is built through your local reviews. You can respond faster, and you close those high-intent LSA leads at a way higher rate.
These right here are the money searches. These are the keywords that scream urgency and signal a customer who is ready to buy now. You need to focus your website, your content, and your ads on these terms. Own your neighborhood. Own the emergency calls. And own the searches where people are comparing you directly against your competitors.
So there you have it. We've gone over the scoreboard, the playbook, and your competitive edge. The story your data is telling is crystal clear. Success in 2026 isn't about outspending everyone. It's about outsmarting them. It's about knowing your numbers, using your local advantage, and getting the absolute most value out of every single customer. So the only question left is, what change are you going to make first?